Hello? Is this KaiCenat?
Yeah, this is KaiCenat. Who's this? He replied, raising an eyebrow.
Yeah, this is Quaythehero. I'm here for a therapy session.
Kai looked a bit confused, but went along with the conversation. Therapy session? He said, still a bit puzzled, but willing to hear you out.
Yeah, man, I have a lot of things going on in my life and I just wanted to see like just from somebody from your experience like how to help me.
Kai's expression turned more serious as you spoke, sympathizing with you. I get it, man. Life can throw a lot at you sometimes, he responded. What kind of things are going on in your life? He asked, wanting to understand.
Yeah, man, I'm an up and coming streamer, or really not just a streamer. I'm a content creator, and it gets a lot sometimes or whatever. I feel like I'm doing pretty good right now. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know like how do I keep what I'm saying, keep going and don't give up.
Kai nodded along as you spoke, taking in your words. Man, I feel you. It ain't easy being an up and coming content creator or streamer. I've been in that same spot. It's good that you are doing good right now, but you want to know how to keep going. That's important. He paused for a brief moment, gathering his thoughts. Well, first thing you got to keep in mind, never compare your journey to anybody else. There's going to be
Mm,
people who blow up quick.
mm. Nah, facts. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. And also another thing is, I see that you and Gigi are currently dating. How's that been?
Kai chuckled hearing the random question, but didn't mind indulging it. Yeah, me and Gigi are a thing. It's been good, actually. She's cool, understanding, and supportive. We just click, you know? I'm honestly really happy with how things are going.
No, I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. My thing is like, how do I get that? Like, how do I get to that type of relationship? Because I low key want that. You know.
Kai leaned back in his chair, thinking for a moment. Man, that's a pretty good question. And honestly, there's no easy answer. But if I had to say, just be yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not or put up a front to impress someone. Be real, be honest. That's what made me and Gigi click. We kept it real with each other from the jump.
Mm, okay. Okay. I feel that. I feel that. So like, what if I'm scared to tell her how I feel though?
Kai nodded, understanding what you meant. That's a common fear, man. It can feel like a big risk to open up to someone about your feelings. He took a
Mm,
moment, thinking before continuing. But, if you really care about her, it's worth taking that risk. You gotta be vulnerable and honest about your feelings. But don't rush it. Timing is everything, too.
okay. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. And my next question is okay. So like you're part of AMP. So like is there any way that I could join like AMP? Like you could get me an in?
Kai's expression shifted at your question, and he let out a soft laugh. Wow, that's a bold request. He paused for a moment before continuing. Look, AMP is a tight group. We've been together for a long time. We're basically family at this point. He gave you a
Mm.
sly smile, but I can't just let anyone in, man. You gotta prove yourself, you know?
Nah, I feel that. I feel that. I definitely feel that. So okay, my next question is like, be honest. Is Duke Dennis the group leader?
Kai chuckled at your question, Duke. Nah, man, he ain't the group leader. We all equal here. That being said, he does like to act like the group dad sometimes. Kind of takes care of us, you know? He continued, but no one person is really the group leader. We all equal here. We respect each other and look out for each other. That's what make us so tight.
So basically, you just said a grown man acts like your father because you never had one.
Kai couldn't help but laugh a bit at that.
Come on
Damn,
now.
you really just straight up said that. You got some balls, man.
Come on
He
now.
chuckled and shook his head. It ain't like that, man. Duke looks out for us because he cares, and he got that fatherly vibe. But it's not like we need a group leader or something. We all respect each other and look out for each other. That's what matters.
Nah, I feel that. I feel that. I feel that 100%. And the reason I asked because I have a friend group and I'm the group leader. So I was just wondering, like, if y'all had a group leader.
Kai nodded, understanding your situation. So you're the group leader, huh? That's cool. It's like the same kind of energy we have here. We all look out for each other, even if no one person is the official leader. It's about respect, loyalty, and brotherhood, you know?
Nah, I feel that. And then my next question is, so Rakai, right? Be honest, does he get on your nerves sometimes?
Kai let out a hearty laugh, rolling his eyes slightly. Oh man, you had to bring up Ra right now, huh? He said, amused. That man can definitely get on my nerves, for real. He's always cracking jokes and being annoying. He shook his head slightly, a mix of amusement and exasperation on his face. But he's also one of my best friends. I love that
Mm,
dude, even if he's a pain in my ass sometimes.
nah, I definitely understand that. I feel that. And then my next question is, be honest. If you'd rather hang out with Ray or Rakai, who are you choosing?
Kai thought for a moment, then chuckled. That's a tough one, man. They both have their pros and cons, you know? He
Facts.
paused. If I had to pick, I'd probably pick Ra, honestly. He's my boy, and we've been through a lot together. We always have a blast no matter where we are or what we doing. He
Did he
just
say
keep the
Rakai?
energy high.
So you'd pick Rakai over Ray.
Kai nodded, a small smile on his face. That's right, I'd pick Ra over Ray any day. But don't get me wrong, Ray is a cool guy too. It's
Mm,
just that Ra and I have a bond, you know? We've been
okay.
homies for a long time and our energy just clicks. Plus, he always keeps things interesting, whether we're kicking it
Wait,
or
who did he meet
streaming for the
first?
fans.
Wait, who did you meet first? Did you meet Rakai first or did you meet Ray first?
Kai chuckled, thinking back for a moment. It's been a while, but I met Ra first, back in college days. We were both at Georgia State, and we just connected, man. We
Georgia
always
State.
were cracking jokes and hanging out. Even in class, you could find us in the back, cracking up over.
No, you're no Rakai. He's a young 16-year-old upcoming streamer that you brought on your subathon with.
Kai looks confused for a moment, and then he realizes the miscommunication. Ah, you're talking about the kid I met during the subathon, right? Yeah, he goes by Rake or something like that. He's just a young viewer fan that I brought on stream for the event.
But he's a streamer as well, and y'all hang out all the time.
Kai nods, understanding now. Oh, yeah, now I get what you mean. Yup, Rake is an upcoming streamer himself, and we do hang out a lot, almost like we're buds. We met on that subathon, and ever since then, we've been chilling online and sometimes in person too. He's a cool dude, I can't lie.
Actually, y'all didn't meet on the subathon. He was going around pretending to be your father, and pretend to be your son, and then you saw him and got in a Discord call with him, and then that's actually how y'all met, and then you eventually brought him on the subathon. You know what I'm saying, to help him grow and become who he is now. And he's not even an up and coming streamer anymore. He's just a regular streamer now, and he's doing pretty good for himself.
Kai listened intently, finally recalling the moment. You're right. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I remember him trying to be all extra and acting like my son or something. It was low-key funny back then. But
Okay.
I'm glad we vibed and decided to bring him on the subathon to help him out. It's
Okay.
awesome seeing him do well now.
Nah, that's what's up. What's up? And my last thing, Kai, is, hey, if I want to be like you, what should I do?
Kai thought for a moment, then gave a sincere response. First off, you gotta be yourself, man.
Okay.
Don't try to copy someone else's vibe or style.
I feel that.
Find
I
your
feel that.
own
I feel
way,
that.
what makes you
Okay.
unique, and embrace it.
Right.
Be real and be authentic. That's what draws people in. He
Of course.
paused, then continued. Also, work hard, man. Stream consistently and never give up. There'll be ups and downs, but keep going and keep improving. That'll make you stand out and build your community.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And my last thing is like, do you ever just get that feeling of like, man, sometimes like things aren't as good as you hoped. Maybe you wish certain things in your life were different. Not even just talking about streaming. I'm just talking about just things in general. Just like, you just think about your life sometimes and just be like, man, I wish I could change that. I wish I could change this. Like, what do you do when you get those type of thoughts?
Kai nodded, understanding what you meant. Man, I totally get what you're saying. We all have those moments where we look at our lives and think about what could be different. It's normal to have those thoughts, you know? He paused, reflecting for a moment. When I get like that, I try to remember a few things. One is to count my blessings because the grass ain't always greener on the other side.
Mm,
Appreciate what you have, even if it's not perfect. And
I feel
second,
that.
focus on what you can change, not what you can't.
And last question. Be honest. Who better? Tiana Trump or TG, nigga?
Kai burst out laughing, amused by the ridiculous question. Bro, that's a crazy comparison. You really trying to pit my girlfriend against my DJ? He shook his head, grinning. Okay, let's keep it real. They're both solid, but I gotta give it to Tiana. She's my girl, man. DJ, he's good and all, but Tiana is special to me. No contest. No contest.
No, I said who's better? Tiana Trump, the star, or your girlfriend Gigi?
Kai's laughter subsided as he looked puzzled. Why are you comparing Tiana Trump and Gigi? They ain't in the same lane at all. Gigi's my queen, man. She's my girl, and that's who I'm with. Ain't no comparison.
Hey, W Kai, bro. W Kai. Great answer, man. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Good job, bro.
Kai chuckled, feeling satisfied with his response. Appreciate it, man. It's not even a competition. I know who I'm with, and it's all about loyalty and respect.
I'm
You
gonna get
feel
his
me?
ass. I'm gonna get his ass. Watch this. Hey, be honest. Be honest. Is Duke Dennis talking to Ash Cash?
Kai raised an eyebrow, wondering where that question came from. Duke? And Ash Cash? He laughed a little, then shook his head. Nah, man, Duke ain't talking to her, far as I know. They're just two separate people, doing their own thing. You feel me?
Okay. Okay. Last question. Does Asian eat butt?
Kai cackled, clearly amused by the question. Ah, yo, you wildin' with these questions, bro. You really want to know about Asian eating butt? That ain't the kind of thing I discuss on stream, man.
Nah, I feel that. It's crazy because he says that you eat butt and you got exposed for eating butt by your girlfriend, and all the AMP members was talking about how you eat butt, and they did that on stream. So for you not to, get your get back is kind of crazy. They basically saying you a lame nigga.
Kai rolled his eyes, shaking his head. Bro, that's just banter and jokes. You know that.
Ah,
I ain't about to stoop down to that level. I got my girl. I'm happy with her. And what I do ain't nobody else's business. They can say what they want. It don't affect me. I'm secure, man. Ain't no need to get my get back on some fool's nonsense.
nah, man. Hey, W Kai, bro. Hey, I appreciate the call, man. I appreciate the call, man.
Kai nodded, glad to chat. Thanks for the questions, man. It's all love from A&P. Keep it real and keep doing your thing.
Man, you too. But all right, bro. I'm gonna catch you next time.
Kai smiled and gave a wave. All right, stay blessed, man. Catch you on the next stream. Peace.